What's up, everybody? This is Patrick from Course Unboxings, as you know, and this is for Wrestling DVD Central. And guys, yes, I am back from Florida. I'm in my room, and if you guys never heard of that song, it is from Hawaii Five-0. So, yeah, guys. Wrestling DVD Central has been a big supporter of mine, like I've been to his, and he just loves that song. And I'm gonna find something real quick, actually. So just just give me like a minute. It's right there. I found season 2. So yes, guys, this is a video that was told me to. My friend told me to make this video. So shout out to you, Getty. Getty has been my friend for as long as I can remember. In his video, he doesn't have a YouTube channel, so but his idea, he actually had 2 ideas. 5 best impressions that were made on me by 5 wrestlers, and 5 bad impressions. But the bad impressions video will be made for another video. But for right now, this is top 5 favorite impressions. Number 1, or number 5, sorry, would have to be Seth Rollins. Man, Seth Rollins has been one of my top favorite superstars. Oh my god. When he started out as a Shield, he was awesome. He was normally, as Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins were the breakout stars of that group. Roman Reigns, I didn't really like, but now I sort of like him. I sort of don't. But great heel work with Roman. Going back to Seth Rollins now, in 2012, he came into November at Survivor Series with Ambrose or Moxley. I can't say. Okay, John and Roman. He came in. He attacked. They were like the modern Nexus, but just with 3 members. The Shield was on top. Great entrance music. Shield vest. But Rollins was the breakout star of that group. Breaking up in 2014, or sorry, winning the tag team titles with Roman. Going on to face like superstars like Bryan, AJ Styles, McIntyre, Brock Lesnar, Triple H, even though it was not in a one-on-one match. Well, sort of, but it was like a 6-man tag team match. The Undertaker, right there. Yeah. Then breaking up in the Shield, being with the Authority, winning the Money in the Bank contract in June, cashing in at WrestleMania 31. That's the best moment of that WrestleMania. Oh my God, that will live on in history. To become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And then returning in 2016. After 9 months on the shelf. Returning in, I think, again at Extreme Rules 2016, winning the World Championship for a second time, then getting cashed in on by Ambrose, and then again in 2018, great entrance music with a Burn It Down, becoming the Intercontinental Champion in 2018. Basically, the summer of Rollins in 2018. Oh, sorry. I really don't like the light, so this from my TV is really helping me with the lighting. But the summer of Rollins with the IC Championship around his waist, defeating superstars like Finn Balor, Dolph Ziggler, let's see, then losing the IC Championship, then going to win the Universal Championship from Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 35, defeating people like Baron Corbin, King Corbin, sorry. I seriously hate that he still wears that stupid crown. You're not a king anymore. Just bring back King of the Ring 2020 so we can get the king off of Corbin. Or the crown off of Corbin. And then just going into 2020 as the Monday Night Messiah. Now he's the Friday Night Messiah, as he just got drafted onto SmackDown a couple weeks ago. But yeah, you can't like Seth Rollins as a face because he gets booed out of the building. Okay, so he had one bad match during 2019, and that is the Hell in a Cell match. But that's for another video. And I will be getting into that on a Porter's Rants coming up with a special guest. And you know who you are. But yeah, the Friday Night Messiah, the Monday Night Messiah is He is literally Jesus, the greater good. But enough about Rollins right now. Going into my number 4, great impressions will probably be my favorite WWE. I mean, not my favorite, but my all-time. Not my all-time. Crap me. My all-time is number 1. Number 4 will have to be the first superstar I ever saw on TV is Rey Mysterio. With the luchador mask. Just great stuff. 2006, he wins the World Championship from Kurt Angle. He wins the World Championship again in 2010. He is a Hall of Famer in my book. Except he needs to win the IC Championship. He needs that title. Oh wait, I'm thinking of John Cena. Shh. Okay, so Rey Mysterio is a Grand Slam champion. I forgot he won the Intercontinental Championship in 2008, but and 2009. But enough about that. He put on one of his, not his best performance, but I liked his Survivor Series match. I actually have 6. 6. Okay. So that is, I don't care. Okay. So that was 4. 3 I don't care. Okay. Number 3. Or 4B. Daniel Bryan. I was seriously all over his career. 2011. Okay, remember, I started 10 years ago. So I've seriously seen this man grow up in wrestling. Well, not in wrestling. In WWE. 2011. World Champion. Defeated the Big Show in 15 seconds. Comparing with CM Punk. Defeating in 2014, winning the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 30. What can you get more bigger than that? Oh, and I'm going to have 2 superstars for number 3. Or number... I don't give a crap what this is. Okay. I already lost count, so I don't give a shit. He is just... First off, I got his book. Yes. The journey, Daniel Bryan's journey to WrestleMania 30. I read that book. I loved it. Um, he now do I think he has another title, like another title run? Not a world championship run, but maybe an IC championship run, since he didn't really get one. But hey, we'll see. The entrance music. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. Yeah, so I am on my number 3. Okay. Now I am. Um, Number 3 would have to be CM Punk. CM Punk is one of top 3 favorite wrestlers for me. CM Punk with the pipe bomb in 2011 in July before or June. No. June 27, 2011. Duh. That pipe bomb will live in history. It has been almost 10 years. That thing happened nine and a half years ago. I was just listening to it on a podcast about 3 days ago. Or the YouTube video from Raw. The IC champion, the 2-time Money in the Bank contract winner, guys. 3-time world champion, the longest reigning WWE champion in the modern era. 434-day reign. If it wasn't for The Rock, The Rock should just stay away. But I hear he's coming back to face his cousin Roman Reigns for the World Championship. Which is, I'm not mad about, but there you go, guys. There's your main event at WrestleMania 37. Sorry. Let's see. Punk. Him getting fired on his wedding day. But he's back 6 years later. Will I ever think he'll, like I said last week, that I just uploaded today in my Q&A. Will he come back? Possibly, possibly not. But US champion, ECW champion, Intercontinental champion. He's done it all. Slammy Award winner for I don't know what he won it for, but I think for the best announcer for that night. But Punk, top 3. Now, my top 2 is two favorite superstars. Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero. Going back from the WWE Network. Now, I'm starting with Chris Benoit. At WrestleMania 20, 2004. I still need that on DVD, guys. But Shawn Michaels, Triple H versus Chris Benoit. and then he wins the world championship. Eddie gets in the ring. They hug. Beautiful moment. I see they updated my Xbox. Him facing Kurt Angle at I almost said WrestleMania 19. No, at Royal Rumble 2003 for the WWE title. I don't think I have time for another episode. Oh wait, I did. Okay. Him winning the United States Championship against Booker T. That fateful night on I don't remember the date, but 2007, that horrible night. That Chris Benoit was supposed to win the ECW championship from Punk. I would have loved to see that match. I believe Chris Benoit was supposed to win that, right? Put it down in the comments below. But now, we're going on to Eddie Guerrero. Oh wait, Chris Benoit. I would have loved to see a match against him versus Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles. I would have loved to see the Daniel Bryan match because of the headbutts. But I believe he would have died a couple years later, actually, because of the headbutts. Because they said he had brain damage. So, I'm not really sure about that. Put it down in the comments. If Chris Benoit didn't die, would you think he would have died later? So, going on to Eddie Guerrero Holmes. Going back to 2004 again. Or no. Going to 2002. Him versus Edge on SmackDown in October, I think. That brutal, no disqualification match. Executioner off the top of the ladder. I think this is the start of Edge breaking his neck. And then going into 2004, you have Brock Lesnar versus Eddie Guerrero, and Brock just saying, Eddie, just die in the middle of the match. That was explosive. Then Eddie just frog splashing off the top rope, doing the Rob Van Dam splash. But Eddie Guerrero thought of it first. So Rob Van Dam, you're a Steeler. No, but Eddie winning the WWE Championship from Brock Lesnar at No Way Out 2004. And then, like I said, at WrestleMania 20. And then that explosive rivalry with Rey Mysterio at the end, starting at the end of his life. I lie, I cheat. I steal, Holmes. That spot on SmackDown when he was trying to sell um Kurt Angle's medals to the crowd. I still need to get No Mercy 2005 to watch that. Because I don't want to go on the network to watch that. I actually want the physical DVD in my hands. Eddie Guerrero's last DVD cover. It is not his last match, though. His last match is versus Mr. Kennedy. And for real, when I saw that that thing on SmackDown in 2004 when he like looked up at the light and just fell, I seriously thought he died in the ring. Like, I thought that was his last match, but no, it was a work. You got me, WWE. You got me. So screw you for that. I thought my boy was dead. But no, he is dead. So, Latino Heat, baby. Latino Heat. I lie, I cheat, and I steal, Holmes. No, but Batista versus Eddie Guerrero at No Mercy 2005. I still really need to see that match. So I hope I get to go to my favorite store after my birthday, which is in 9 days, guys. 9 days. Let's go, baby. But number one, you all know it. The best impressionist that left on my heart will have to be The Undertaker, fellas. Or do I have a better... Do I have a better card? Nope. But The Undertaker. Now, when I was 10 years old, I never saw The Undertaker live. But 5 years later, I saw The Undertaker live at No, I've never been to a WrestleMania. At Battleground 2015 against Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins at the end of the match. I was in the crowd for that. But coming up on his 30-year mark at Survivor Series, Mark Calloway does it all. I think his favorite match still holds up to King of the Ring 1998. Mankind versus Undertaker. He throws Mankind off the cell through an announce table. Picho slams him through the ring. Breaks part of the ring. Makes Mick Foley's tooth come up out of his nose. Like, right here. all-time favorite match. But my other favorite match is versus this man. At WrestleMania 25. You all know who I'm talking about. Shawn Michaels. The man who came out of retirement at Crown Jewel. You should have just stayed retired. But no. Screw retirement. No, but Mark Calloway, 2005 against Randy Orton. Biker Taker. I love Biker Taker. I love the Phenom. I can't roll my eyes back. Sorry. 30 years in the business. If he's not your number one, he should be. The great matches at WrestleMania. I believe if Taker's streak had to come to an end, which it did at WrestleMania 30, it should have... Okay, everyone's been asking me this because I've been asking you guys, who would have defeated The Undertaker if it wasn't for Brock Lesnar? And now my thing finally comes out. It was either going to be... I wished it was supposed to be Sting or Bray Wyatt. That is my answer. Bray Wyatt or Sting at WrestleMania 30 in 2014. April 6th, 2014. If it wasn't for Brock... You know what? No, that would have been crap. A fatal 4-way for the streak. No. Sting or Bray Wyatt. The Undertaker versus Jeff Hardy for the WWF Championship. Or, I don't care. The WWE Championship in 2002. Ladder match. Versus Brock Lesnar. No Mercy 2002. In the Hell in a Cell. One of my all-time favorite matches again. Versus Edge. If they had a match. I don't know. Versus Triple H at WrestleMania 27 and 28. 28 was one of my favorite... I mean, there is a whole lot of Undertaker stuff out there. And his 5-part documentary is coming out on DVD on November 17th at Walmart. But the wider release is December 15th. But they couldn't wait that long, and Walmart had to get it 4 weeks early. Which I'm a fan of, because I will be waiting in line for that. Oh, and the UK gets an Undertaker autograph and a spot and a slip cover and a comic book. We get the comic book, but no autograph. put it down in the comments if we get the slipcover too. But we don't mind the slipcover because we love the cover artwork. The dead man on the back and then the purple going down. But guys, the Undertaker has a lot of stuff that he's accomplished over the years. So if the Undertaker is really retired, I bow my head to you. So if I have anything else to say, I'll think of it right now. And WrestleMania 26 versus Shawn Michaels again. Great match, but not as great as 25. Versus Edge in 2008. Well, Edge had a match in 2008 all over the World Championship. One Night Stand, 2008 Extreme Rules, TLC. SummerSlam, which was the start of the PG era. Edge wanted to bleed, someone told me, and you know who you are. But that is it, guys. The Undertaker makes my list once again at number 1. And thanks for the idea, Getty. And this video will probably be uploaded tomorrow, right on my channel, as we're hitting the 38 minute mark. So I better get out of here because I'm going to be watching this real quick as I wrap up the night. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.